So, Jackamacpacs holiday part 2. Just arrived at the drop and go. We're on the way to T3. It's that time to get on the plane. Getting on.
And the footpath markings will guide you to the nearest exit in an emergency. The exits are located on both sides of the aircraft, at the front.
So success with the cases, and we're on the way to get the car. We have to pass that water tower, across the street, and it should be just over there somewhere. 20-minute drive to the apartment. So we have arrived. Somebody's just looking for the key safe so I can get in. Here we go. Da, 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 da. Come on, gate. Bit of a tight squeeze. Ta-da! It's a voyage of discovery. I think we're on the first floor. Ooh, here we go. Got some biscuits. We'll find a pizza restaurant. Food's here. Sonia's got salad on bread, so is Jack. Me and Ryan have got, well, he's got smoky sausage. I've got anchovies and capers. So, good morning. This is morning 1. The time is 7:30. I've been up 45 minutes, had a shower, etc. Managed to get Sonia awake. We're going to go to a coffee shop. I'm filming this on the GoPro because I thought I'd plugged my phone in, but I mustn't have plugged it in right, so it hasn't charged. I don't need it, so I have to leave it charging in while we're going to go to a little patisserie for some coffee, and then into Lidl to get some bits. And hopefully by then the lads will be up, and we're going to walk the 5 minutes to the train station and get the train. It takes about 10 minutes to get to Venice. Only about €1.50, and they go every 10 minutes. Where's the directions? Cappuccino, some croissants, happy mum. Morning coffee, only very small, but cappuccino. Very nice. So we bought croissant each, and then we got the lads 2 Nutella brioches. So 2 coffees, 4 croissants, €6.80, cheap as chips. Spend a lot more than that at home. So we're just walking along this little market square at the minute. There's lots of little patisseries and cafes open. Oh, there's a fruit shop over there. Fancy some fruit. So we're just looking for maybe a shop that'll sell a few bits like waters and stuff before we get the train into Venice. Hopefully the lads will be awake by then. So we just had a little wander in the market, bought some fruit. All looks very nice here, I must admit. So we're heading to the walking tour now. We've left ourselves 17 minutes to do a 25-minute walk. And it's rather busy. So first impressions of Venice, very touristy. Lots of people, busy, pleasantly warm. Loads of boats pottering around. This old church was designed by a 26-year-old architect. It took 60 years to build. And it's where they came to pray when the plague was here, to try and protect them. So what do you call this place? The Grand Canal, Venice. Lots of people here. Jack and Ryan over there. We're looking for lunch. What does it look like in there?
Please don't get too close.
You walked up to my face. What bridge do you call it? Rialto Bridge. It's rather busy, as you can see. So I'm going to find Jack and Ryan. So we've just been to the bridge where Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning had a big fight. We've seen these lions. Sonia wants to know, what's this all about then? We're going up there. What can it mean? Jack number 4. He's a clone. We're about to get on the gondola. This is our gondola.
Okay. Wait a moment, sir. Madam first. Sir,
Yeah.
first. Madam, please. This one, sir. Very nice. Sir, boy.
Yeah. There we go. We're off ski. This is us on a gondola, it's not a photo. Well, this is the most relaxing part of the day. Wish you could take us back to where we're staying, it'd be easier than the train. So this is the second morning. we're getting ready to head off to the mountains. Just taking the rubbish out. Lovely day here, though it's not looking so good in the mountains. Drizzly rain. Low down. When I say low down, about 1,000 metres, it's about 15 degrees, but higher up where we're going today to the World War I Museum, it's about 5 degrees and raining, so we'll just have to see what it's like when we get there. Breakfast time at a garage. Sonia's got a pistachio one. We've got some sandwiches for lunch. It's really toasty warm here. I've got too many layers on. Well, one too many probably. But it was rather busy in there. Chef store, is that equivalent of little chef at home, do you think? Don't know.
I don't think Little Chef would be as busy as that.
What do you think? Is it nice? The taster test. Let's see the reaction. Reaction video. Sonia Wilson reacts to what? Soggy.
Well, lucky.
So, Jack's impressed at the position of this little scenery. It does look pretty epic. So we have driven up to where we're supposed to go to get the cable car up to this place, and it says open on the website, but the cable car doesn't look like it's running at all. It does look pretty epic. Hills around. So the cable car is definitely shut. So we're walking an hour and a half. It's like a steep red coming down there, Ryan, would you say? Whew. Going uphill. Some nice mountains in the background.
It's lunchtime.
And some epic views. Look at the midges.
Sonia's got a massive sandwich. That's literally half of it there.
Pretty damn cool, man. We think Cortina might be down there.
I see a path that goes up that way.
Yeah.
Zigzagging across.
Yeah, so we're heading up this way. So this is the World War I trenches you don't hear much about in the Dolomites when they fought, was it Hungary? The Italians. This whole area is designated a museum. I'd imagine it'd be a pretty hard encampment to attack, trudging through the snow. As we trudge through the snow, can be slippery underfoot. Some rock climbers over there. Epic, epic scenery. So wife Sonia has kindly sent Ryan and Jack all the way down there to find out if this place is open. I've just looked it up on the website. It doesn't open till the 12th of June, the refuge. So no beers today. Let's see what Ryan's reaction is when he finds out. They've come out the other side. Looks like they know. Oh well, we'll just take in the scenery for a little bit longer. What do you think, wife? A nod of the head of approval.
As we traverse across the massive glacier. Yeah. Actually into the cave. So we made it back to the car park. It's a good little walk. Ryan and Jack are back at the little pond up there, contemplating. That's the end of the ski run, the short ski lift. So we've just found our apartment. We have a nice balcony, not a bad view. Look at that view. Got some deck chairs. Bit of a breeze, but we've got a little church. Jump in. So this is our inside. Nice big bedroom. So tonight I'm cooking spaghetti bolognese. This is the bolognese, in case you're wondering. This is the water that the spaghetti goes in. But we've used a special seasoning that we bought here, so we've used about half of it. That makes it smell quite nice. This is the view from the kitchen. It's not bad as kitchen views go. Ryan and Jack have gone out somewhere for a wander. Oh, there's a car. What's he doing? Where's he going? There's not many roads up here. There's only one other car in our place. So, in fact, that's him. He's coming. I'm videoing him. He doesn't know, but it might look a bit obvious if I do. So I'll turn it off. Good morning, campers. Day 3 of our holiday. This is the view at 6:30 in the morning. Still very pleasant. So me and Sonia are gonna walk into the little town, which is down there. The bakery and shops and everything open at 6. And we're gonna get some fresh stuff for breakfast and lunch. What a view. Still can't get over this view. So we're on our walk down to town. That's our place up there. Well, not the church, the place behind it, pubs. So we've made it into town. Took about 20 minutes. It's a big church. Sonia tells me to get on the path. Everything's very pristine round here. It's beautifully kept. No rubbish around or anything. What you're reading. Well, we just had our lovely morning cappuccino and a few pastries, croissants. I had a marmalade croissant and some sort of other pastry with like a creamy cheese in it. It was very nice. Now we're heading here to the supermarket. This is a little cobblestone square and the big church in the background. So
So we're walking back now, and our place is that one on the right. If you can make it out. So we're at Lago de Bria or something like that. It's supposed to be a lovely walk. And the weather again has been very kind to us. It's nice and sunny, pleasantly warm, without being too hot for a walk. So we've hired e-mountain bikes. Jack's in the wrong gear for that. Not bad. We're on the bikes. Speedy, speedy, speedy. Yeah, we'll just head this way, or maybe this is it. But you want to be going that way, don't you? This might be the actual trail. But we're going that way, aren't we not?
What are them people on the bikes over that way?
Ah, that's probably it then. Right, let's see if we can find that. I'm on nothing, I've got mine off. Go left, Sonia. Turned mine off by mistake. Cycling through an alpine meadow. It's glorious. Can you see the lads? Miles away. Sonia's way up there. Ski resort up there. Mad mountains everywhere. Could be up there with one of the nicest bike rides I've ever done. So we stopped for a beer and amusement followed because we ordered everything, cakes, beers, and then we found out they only take cash. Nobody had cash, nobody had a card to go to a cash machine. I ended up having to do an international bank transfer with the banking app.
I'm feeling a bit cold now.
So Sonia's feeling a bit cold, so we're going to finish up and head off again. So it's a cloudier day today, and it was raining where we were, so we've driven 45 minutes to this other valley where it's a bit lower down, and we're going for a walk. Oh, there's a meat slicing machine up this river that takes you through lots of waterfalls, etc. So it should be interesting. It should take about 3 hours maximum, I'd have thought. Nice little cafe at the end. And goodbye stuff. So, catch up with you later. Ooh, see them up ahead. They don't fall in. Following the trail up to the next waterfall, wherever that may be. What could it possibly mean?
Dude, give us a campfire.
I need to see fires.
Oh, there's some people out there.
Going? Where are we going now?
Looks like it could be a little.
What's down here? What's down there?
What's the setup a bit like this?
So we've found a novel way of getting down. The fly line. Get suspended on harness and down there. Decided to come here for a drink. Got little goats in there bleating away. So this is the second walk of the day, one that me and Sonia are just doing. Only 5 kilometers. think I might go up there. But those are old ski slopes. I think they're learner slopes. Because we just parked at a little ski station. Lots of buttercups. It was raining here earlier today, but the sun's come out now, so we've got the best of it. It is 4:10 and we've booked our tickets for get up to Tre Chini tomorrow. You have to pre-book your parking, and that allows you access onto the private road as well. €40, but it'll be worth it, I think. So we've been walking for 1.5 kilometers just, but it's been really steep the whole way. I know the camera never does it justice, but we're over 5,000 feet now, about 5,200 I think, heading up that way. Could do with the drink soon. Well done. We did it to this point. Just gonna sit on a log. So in true Andrew Wilson fashion, we got to the end of the designated walk, and I think we'll carry on a bit further because the summit of the little hill we'll be walking below, I say little hill, mountain, it's I think 1,900 metres, which is probably just over 6,000 feet, is only a few hundred metres up ahead. So drag the wife along, she's loving it. Look at that. Boom shakalaka, as they would say in boom shakalaka land. Alright, so I'm going on to do the last bit myself. It's rather steep. A little ridge here across. I think it could be a bit of a scramble at the end. Gosh, when you climb up to 2,000 metres, didn't expect to see a bird box at the top. Whew. Wowzers. Hills are alive, and the sound of sneezing. Wow. Whew. That was a slog at the end. That's where we started, down there. What a view. God, I'm sweaty. Not that high compared to some of these summits, but it's a bit of a slog up here, but enjoyable. So, we've just arrived at the Tre Chini or Chinimi car park, which, as you can see, pretty crazy. 2,000 metres up. So Ryan found out the fun fact that we parked at 2,300 metres, well above the tree line. That's a crazy altitude. We're here, you can see right the way down into the valley. Not too sure what that little town is down there. By the lake. Somebody's got a drone. Over there somewhere. Ruining the peace. We're going up there. What are we thinking, Jack? What's in there?
A lot of people, the entire floor's like cake tonight.
Very slippery.
Is it? Okay, thank you. It's all ice. Whoa.
Really slippery now.
Yeah.
I'll actually watch out and grab onto some of that.
All right. It's a bit wibbly wobbly on the snow. It's sort of turning a bit slushy, so it's quite soft. Very bright. Somebody's got a drone near me. Did you? Do we believe her, peoples? You made it across the snow. Jackson's Way. So we've come back down to civilization, and this is Lake Mizrani or something like that. Decided to go for a little meander along, get a coffee and an ice cream or whatever. Who farted? Sounded like a Jack fart. We've just come to this little war cemetery high on this pass. This really is high pass when you look at how vertical these cliffs are either side. Put it on the wide angle so you can see better. Nice fresh stream. Morning everybody, so this is our final full day here. We've got another busy day planned. A high level hike again, over that way somewhere. We're walking down to the shop this morning. It's fresher this morning, a bit breezier. Going down to the shop and the cafe for a morning coffee and croissant. Letting the boys sleep in a bit more. So I'll maybe do a little video in there so you can have a look what it's like. So we've had our breakfast and this is the walk back. Little shortcut off the road, cuts out one of the S-bends. Plus side, shorter. Downside, steeper. A little bit. Not too bad, but you're in the dappled light and stuff. So gotta be one of the more scenic car parks. It's the start of the walk. I think we're at like 2,000 meters already. It's a very different scenery to yesterday. Much more meadowy. Still a lot of drama. You can see up ahead, towering peaks again.
Every bend you take, the views just get more and more spectacular. We're up a bit higher now. Walked up from down that valley. My gloves. You've what? Must be in that pocket. Oh no. Have you done that? These? Because you left them there. So, we've had our lunch. We're now hiking up the last bit of the hill. The viewpoint way in the distance. Sonia just said all my videos are of people in front. That's because I let people go first. So this is our last evening, Thursday evening, walking downtown. We've booked a restaurant, a Mexican, as you do in Italy, which thinks it's in Austria. And it's called Mexico City. So we'll catch up with you there at the restaurant where some fun may be had with tequila shots. So I've got a video of people behind me for a change. We're walking through the back streets of Villabassa, or what's the German? Niederdorf, as most people seem to refer to it. But some of the places are very nice looking. Whoa, we're here at the Mexico City. The size of this place for the little village goes right the way down there as well. So Sonia's ordered burrito, Brian's ordered ribs, Jack's ordered ribs, and I've ordered beef and rice with a corn on the cob. Yum yum yum. I didn't want the light on, but anyway, this is my dinner. Nobody's got theirs, so tough cheese. Where's your tea? Where's your tea? Here's my tea. Where's your tea? Ah, so everybody else's dinner has come. Oh, looks nice, doesn't it? Fabulous. So we've had our meal. Really nice in the Mexican. We're now doing the long walk home. The 3 kilometers up the hill to up there. And it's a lovely evening. The wind has dropped. It's not too cool, just pleasant. But I need a wee. Well, we made it back. What time is it now? It is just after 9.
Whew, it's a good old trek up. Don't know how far it is, but I'm going to check later. I reckon it's a good 600 feet of a climb, which is enough when you just had a big meal. A little church by our apartment block, which is there. So our final morning. Just done the recycling. Didn't realise our apartment block looks like a barn at this side. So we've been driving for about 2.5 hours. We decided to stop at the ancient town of Treviso. So we just parked in a car park and half a mile walk into the old city. It's a pedestrian city in the old part. So this looks like where we're going into here. It feels like a different country because everything looks Italian as opposed to Austrian. And it's damn sight warmer. It's 26 degrees compared to 12 when we set off. So it's nice and warm. Got the river. So we found a little place. This is the birthplace of tiramisu apparently, and prosecco, but we're just having the tiramisu. Me and Jack have gone for the nutty tiramisu, whereas Ryan and Sonia have gone for the standard classique. Let's see what Jack's reaction is. Yeah, that's Sonia's reaction. She's just eating the wee chocolate bit. Ryan's tucking in. This is the old canal.